They're out of Alabama. But here in Iowa, Trey, we're looking at some wild weather this morning, some rainstorms and even some lightning strikes across the northern part of our viewing area.
That's right. Just to the north of the Des Moines metro area, we're seeing quite a bit of thunderstorm activity right now here in the Ames area. A heavy thunderstorm pushing through with a temperature of 68, breezy wind out of the east at around 13 miles per hour. We'll go on ahead and zoom in here to Story County because this is where we're seeing a lot of cloud to ground lightning right now. Upwards of 100 strikes here from Stratford down towards Story City, Gilbert, Ames, over toward Huxley. And we'll put this into motion to show you how this is progressing off to the east-northeast at around 25 to 30 miles per hour. Also do one more thing here, take a look at some of the storm impacts as well, because some of these storms may be containing some small hail here just to the west of Gilbert, down toward areas just west of Ames, and then on down toward Kelly. Could see some P, maybe upwards of dime-sized hail, but none of this is severe, but some frequent lightning and very heavy rain with that activity. Over the next few hours, we do anticipate scattered showers and thunderstorms through the mid-morning hours. Temperatures peaking at around 83, but then our thunderstorm chances ramp up during the early afternoon hours, and you see those impact icons because some of those storms could turn strong to severe. The Storm Prediction Center has a marginal to slight risk in place over central and northeastern parts of the state from noon through 8 p.m. And we're talking about the potential of some of these storms to produce brief tornadoes along with isolated large hail and spotty wind gusts as well. It's all part of this upper level low that we've been watching here over parts of the high plains. It's brought days of severe weather out to the west, and yesterday we had a tornado outbreak in the parts of Nebraska and northeastern Kansas. Now, we're not anticipating the magnitude of severe weather that they saw yesterday, but there will still be just enough potential energy here and enough wind shear. The winds will be turning with height, so any thunderstorms that form across central Iowa today could perhaps rotate and produce a brief tornado along with the potential of some large hail. So we'll watch the timing here. Those thunderstorms this morning move out, but then as early as noon to 1 p.m., thunderstorms begin to form along this warm front, primarily from the Des Moines metro and then points off to the northeast. And you can kind of see how these storms just keep firing in the same location. So we could be talking about training thunderstorms producing heavy rain and then that isolated severe potential. I think our severe weather threat will maximize here this evening with storms especially forming near or just northeast of Des Moines up toward Marshalltown, Grundy Center over toward Newton. And then those thunderstorms will kind of organize into a complex and then push into eastern parts of the state later this evening. And then overnight will be mostly cloudy with maybe a stray shower or two, and then a chance for a few showers tomorrow before our pattern ultimately turns drier as we head into the early part of next week. So we're up to 83 today, 68 tomorrow with some lingering showers. That temperature will occur early on in the day before temperatures fall. We're dry and cooler on Monday before temperatures warm back up, and another chance of storms by the middle of next week.
Thank you, Trey.